What's up, Jump Rope Master? Welcome back to another video. How y'all doing? We are back. And she can introduce herself first.
It's Rebecca.
It's Rebecca. Everybody always asking, where's Rebecca?
Where's Rebecca? Here's Rebecca.
Right there. And it's your boy, that boy D Brown.
Hey. No other introduction needed.
Exactly. And today we're backwards shuffling. There's gonna be a lot of shuffles. Shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right. One hop this time.
No.
But yeah, so man,
backward shuffle today.
Yeah, and this is a fun one. I like to do this one kind of as a warm-up too, just because of the benefits of this move. So, what are some of the benefits?
Well, some of the benefits include improving your balance, your coordination, and your timing.
Really?
Really?
Oh, wow.
Does that sound familiar? You guys see a pattern?
I don't see the correlation.
But obviously, jump rope really helps with these three things.
Okay.
So on top of that.
And a lot of other things. Y'all make sure y'all check out the PDF to see what jump rope overall helps with. Mm-hmm. These benefits help with this move in general. So this move particularly, not overall jump rope fitness, but this move in particular.
We're very specific in each video.
On what, each move is specifically helping with. So balance, coordination, and timing is a common one.
Yep. But for this move, the backward shuffle, it can also improve your range of motion in your knees.
Just because of how the motion is, and y'all see how it goes, just to throw it in, it's almost like a backwards donkey kick, but you're standing upright. So with that being said, it helps strengthens those quads and the hip flexors, and it also helps strengthens the gluteals and the hamstrings. So yeah, the flexibility in your quads and your hip flexors just because of how you're kicking backwards. So without further ado, let's get into the how-to, because I was about to start doing it just to show y'all. I'm like, so see, you do it like this, but of course we're gonna be descriptive for our blind and visually impaired jump rope masters. But let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Rebecca is gonna do the walkthrough and I'll do the jump through. So we'll jump to it after we walk through it. Bars, baby. Hey.
Getting down the form and the motion before we add the jump rope. So basically, as we jump, we're gonna be kicking 1 foot behind us at a time. By behind, around the 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock area of the clock. All right, so I'm gonna start out using my left foot. So as I jump, my left foot's gonna come up behind me.
She's not jumping right now.
I'm not jumping,
actually.
right?
Yeah,
but I'm just saying we are gonna jump eventually.
Yeah.
So my left foot is gonna come behind me. I'm thinking of like bringing my heel up, like maybe 90 degrees above, parallel to
about 90 degrees
to the floor. Yeah. But that's not just it. So my heel's gonna come up.
So that activates the knee portion, and it also kind of activates the hamstring a little bit, just because you're curling it.
And then we're gonna bring that foot back, kind of like that donkey kick that we were saying. So the knee's gonna come up, and then I'm gonna push it back. We're gonna activate a little more of that glute.
So when she say push it back, you're gonna kick back behind you like you're kicking towards the wall. So we have something behind us like a wall, right? So we pick our leg up, knee is now pointing towards the ground, and then you're gonna kick back towards the wall behind you.
Yeah.
And you should feel it in your hamstring and your glute.
Mm-hmm. But you also, during that, you still need to keep your core tight. Otherwise, we're gonna like fall forwards.
Yep.
We don't want to do that. We want to still stay as straight up as possible while keeping the balance on your other foot.
Now, when she said fall forward, in other words, if you're on one leg, it's easy already for you to be unbalanced. You're gonna end up falling forward like you're trying to do an RDL.
Yeah,
we don't want you to do we don't want you to do an RDL, so you don't need to be balancing like that. And that was actually pretty impressive how I was standing like that. Yeah, I was actually holding that. Yeah, so you don't want to be holding like pretty much sacrificing your form and upright posture just to kick your leg back. Remember, when you kick back, you should feel it in your glute and your hamstring.
Also, you don't need to kick back too tremendously.
Yeah.
All you need to do is really feel that muscle activation. It can be just a small lift up your heel, small couple inches back.
Yeah, it's as far as you can go, because of course, as we say, it's all based off of flexibility and mobility. So if you're not that flexible kicking backwards, you know, like we are, sometimes you may not even be able to activate your glute. That's one thing that I noticed a lot when I was working with Rebecca, starting out, when she was trying to do donkey kicks a lot of the time, you know, her hamstring was activating, but not her glute.
Hamstring would do everything.
So it was all
really fast.
hamstring.
I did want to kind of re-say something. Instead of as like that motion as far as you can, I would say more as far as you are able.
Yeah.
Like if you're like,
that's a better word.
If you're moving like right here, don't try to go further. You know, like I can go further, right?
What's the right
keep
here?
it. Sorry, here is just like a small couple inches back.
Okay.
Right? If you can only go a couple inches back, but you feel like you should go more, you don't have to. As far as you're able is good, because that's gonna increase the more you're able to work on that mobility.
And it's okay if you're not at 90 either, with your knee like towards the ground right here. If you can only balance like right here and then kick back, that's perfectly fine.
It's just a couple inches off the ground.
Yeah, a couple of inches off of the ground. So even if you're able to just like, say you're in an alternate footstep kind of a motion like this, and then all of a sudden you just want to have this knee bent, like toe on the ground, and then you kick back like that, if that's all you can do. And when I say kick back, I literally just kind of drug my foot across the ground, you know, to kick back a little bit. If this is all you can do, then that's perfectly fine. I mean, that is one way that you can build on top of this move. We could talk about that right now. One modification, I guess you could say, of this move is you don't even have to bend your knee all the way up to 90 degrees and then kick back. You know, even if you just kick it back kind of straight right here.
Kind of like the opposite forward shuffle.
Yeah, opposite of a forward shuffle.
It's just a few inches back.
Few inches back.
Like a little toe tap.
Little toe tap going backwards instead. You know, that's perfectly fine. But of course you can want to build up to at least being able to bring that knee up and kick back, because you can activate more of that hamstring and even that glute.
So we kind of went a little bit backwards, but did you want to show what it looks like with the rope?
Yep.
I'll step back a bit.
So, of course, start out with the basic bounce, and then
it almost looks like a butt kick.
Yeah, almost looks like butt kick.
Right.
And now, of course, if you're going like this is kind of like a butt kick. And I'm literally just doing a butt kick right now. I'm just lifting my heel to my butt, you know. So in order to get, and that's what a lot of people will end up doing. You know, they'll just lift their heel to their butt. But what you want to try to do is, when you lift your heel to your butt, you want to try to drive that knee back.
Or even underneath you.
Or even underneath you. Just, boom. Oop, my bad, hold up. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, drive that knee underneath you. If you can only get right here, that's good, at least, you know, and then starting out. And since we said it's like butt kicks, you can also, just to start out too, to get the activation, just get on the ground and
do that.
Do some donkey kicks.
Donkey kicks.
Exactly. To do
Great
some donkey
move.
kicks. And then, of course, you can keep your leg straight and then just work on lifting your leg up like that. So,
works on those hips too.
Yep. Working on the hip motion. And then when you get good at both of them, and when I say both of them, you got front shuffle and back shuffle.
Fancy. Again, timing. Work on that timing.
And it will help with that coordination and balance. And as you can see, That got me breathing a little hard. Not too hard, but it's like, huh, man. That's a good one. You don't have to go too fast with this one. That's the thing. So it's more about, I like to use this one more for the motion. And I make sure I am fully contracting, strongly contracting the muscle, not necessarily trying to rep it out with speed. So of course, like any of these moves, you can work up to, 50 each leg and just keep on going. However many you want to do. I mean, you can just throw it into your workout. Like I said, I like to use it for a warm-up, just to activate the muscles, make sure things are all good to go. Especially since I said, like, this isn't one of those moves I'm trying to hit going fast.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go, 210, 230, but that's just me. I mean, you may want to, but me personally, I'm not trying to go, 220, 230 BPM with this move. I'm just trying to utilize it for the benefits and the range of the motion because it's good.
Yep, and don't be afraid to just throw down and jump rope and do that motion without the rope first.
Mm-hmm.
Really get down.
Really get it down. Cause this is a good one. Seriously. So, quick recap. Benefits of this move. This move is
helps with your balance, coordination, timing. It improves the range of motion in your knees.
Helps strengthens the quadriceps and the flexibility in your quadriceps and your hip flexors, just because of course you're going back with it. So it opens up that frontal plane, you're extending. It helps strengthen those glutes and those hamstrings because you're extending backwards. Some modifications of this move is you can just step backwards with your, keeping your toe on the ground, kind of doing like a backwards shuffle. Well, it is a backwards shuffle, but almost like
opposite front.
Yeah, the opposite frontward shuffle. But also, you can do some donkey kicks. Just get on the ground and do some donkey kicks, some straight leg raises, going backwards just to get the motion and stuff.
So we're working on getting that foot up in the air.
Yep, working on getting the foot up in the air. And remember, you're in basic balance form, you're upright, right? Mm-hmm. When you lift that knee up to 90, you're kicking backwards towards the wall. Lift it up, kick back, up, kick back, And then, of course, if it comes up a little bit, if it comes above 90, if your heel goes above 90, that's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. Make sure you activate that hamstring and that glute. That is the most important part. Mm-hmm. That is the most important part. And then, of course, you build up on the speed as much as you want to.
Start slow. If you can speed up, go for it. And make sure that form, that motion stays consistent throughout. You don't want to lose it.
You don't want to lose the form. Like I said, personally, I'm just repping it out for not necessarily, not speed, but I'm doing it for the motion. So that's why I say you go as fast as you want to, and that you're able to at the moment in time. Yep. Anything more needs to be said?
Nah, I think that was a lot of information. I think that was pretty good.
All right.
Just keep working at it, guys. I'm proud of you. Appreciate you.
Every single last one of you. And we appreciate you that is watching this. That's the thing. You're a part of this community. You're helping build this community and building jump rope mastery. And we thank you for being with us on today.
We're excited that you've made it this far, so far.
Yeah.
And we're still growing.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're getting close to being halfway there. So keep it up. Seriously. So we're proud of you that all you have accomplished and making it this far. Good job investing in yourself and investing in the time and the effort. So without further ado, well, was I about to introduce something else? I don't know, but I guess the best thing to say at this point is let's keep jumping, y'all.